And we have a potential high-flying matchup here. We have the Detroit Lions versus the Colts, with the Lions being favored by 7.5 and the over/under being 50.5. Detroit's coming off a massive, massive blowout to the crappy, lonely Jaguars. I mean, the Jaguars should just, whatever minor leagues, they should go to the XFL. The Jaguars lost so bad in that game that the Jaguars should join the XFL because, man, that was just embarrassing. So the Lions are coming off a great blowout win. They're on an 8-game winning streak. They're obviously one of the best teams in the league. You could probably argue maybe the best team in the league. I don't think they're the best team, but they're definitely in the top 3 teams in this league. Detroit scores 33.6 points a game, which is the most in the NFL. They're also 6th in passing and 3rd in rushing. So this is just an offensive juggernaut who gets it done. But I want to mention their defense is still a little shaky here. Their defense, their secondary is allowing 232 yards, passing yards, which is ranked 27th in the NFL. I've always said that guy they drafted in Alabama, he's not looking too good. So you could pass on the Lions. Good thing they could score a lot of points, right? Also want to point out their starting middle linebacker, he is out for a few weeks. He's the guy who has the green dot on his head. So keep that in mind. The starting middle linebacker, or he's not a middle linebacker, correct me, Lions fans, but he's out for the game. And so I think that could be a potential loss since he wears the green dot on his head. They have a great rush defense, though. It's ranked 5th. The Lions have covered the spread in each of their last 12 road games following a home win. So keep that in mind. And the 5 of their Lions' 7 games have gone over the total points as well. Now let's get to the Colts. Colts are coming off a good win against the Jets. They needed that win. I think that was a morale boost for Anthony Richardson since they benched him for Flacco, and Flacco looked like ass. So a good win for the Colts, but a good win for Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson was pretty decent in that game. He went for 20 for 30, 272 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception, but he also ran for 2 touchdowns. So that's what you want to see. That's kind of what he did like his rookie season. He looked really good, ran the ball, which he should be doing a lot, run, and use that to go over the top and play action. They still have good weapons. They have Michael Pittman. They have Downs. They have Pierce. They have Jonathan Taylor. So they have weapons on this team. The Colts ranked 26th against the pass, so not good, especially the Lions who love passing the ball. And the Colts O-line is a little beat up, so keep in mind that they're a little beat up. They're on I think 2 or 3 of them are on the injury list this week, so keep that in mind. So with all that information, I think with the Colts being terrible at covering the pass, the Lions being terrible at covering the pass, Lions having more injuries to their defense with the safety and the linebacker out for this game, and with the Colts with their confidence up since winning last week and having a chance still to make the playoffs, I think this is going to be a high-flying game. I think these teams are going to pass in each other left and right. So give me the over 49.5, and I would take Detroit to cover the 7.5 as well. But I think the best play here is the over 49.5 or 50.5, wherever you can get it. But take the over. I think there's going to be a lot of touchdowns scored in this game.